Welcome to Historic Coins Vault, where every coin tells a story and every discovery could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the rarest US coins, some so valuable, collectors would pay a small fortune just to hold them. Stay with us, because what you're about to see might surprise even the most seasoned treasure hunters. Top 1. We're diving into a modern US coin that many people still overlook, yet it has captured serious attention in the collector world. We're talking about the United States of America state quarter dollar featuring South Carolina, released in the year 2000. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but behind its design lies history, rarity, and the kind of surprises that make coin collecting truly exciting. The South Carolina state quarter was the 8th coin released in the famous 50 state quarters program. This program introduced millions of Americans to collecting by celebrating each state's history, culture, and symbols. South Carolina's quarter proudly represents the Palmetto State, honoring its role in American history and its deep-rooted identity. While millions of these coins were struck, not all of them are equal in the eyes of collectors. On the reverse side of the coin, South Carolina is showcased with a bold and meaningful design. The outline of the state sits at the center, flanked by the iconic palmetto tree, a symbol of strength and independence. Alongside it appears the Carolina wren, the state bird, known for its energy and resilience. The star marks South Carolina's position as one of the original colonies, tying the design directly to the nation's early history. This combination of symbolism makes the coin especially appealing to collectors who value storytelling through design. Now here's where things start to get truly interesting. Although these quarters were produced in large numbers, certain examples stand out due to rare minting errors and exceptional conditions. Coins struck with off-center designs, doubled dies, die cracks, or missing elements instantly become collector favorites. Some South Carolina quarters show doubling in the lettering or details, while others reveal striking errors that occurred during the minting process. These mistakes are not flaws to collectors, they are treasures. Another major factor that drives value is condition. Most South Carolina quarters were heavily circulated and show clear signs of wear. However, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with sharp details, strong luster, and no contact marks is surprisingly difficult. Coins that have been professionally graded at the highest levels are especially rare, and collectors compete fiercely for them. There are also special error combinations that elevate this coin into a completely different category. When a rare error meets top-tier condition, the result is a coin that becomes highly desirable and extremely valuable. These are the pieces that auction houses love, and that collectors dream of discovering in an old roll or forgotten collection. For coin lovers, the South Carolina state quarter from 2000 represents more than spare change. It's a reminder that even modern coins can hold incredible potential. Every detail matters, from the strike quality to the smallest design variation. That's why experienced collectors always say to check your change carefully. You never know what you might be holding. So here comes the moment everyone waits for. Under the right circumstances, with exceptional condition and rare minting errors, the South Carolina state quarter dollar from the year 2000 has been valued at as much as $79,000. Top 2. We're taking a closer look at a fascinating modern US coin that has surprised collectors across the country, the United States of America state quarter dollar from Kansas, released in the year 2005. This coin tells a powerful story of American history, and under the right circumstances, it can be far more valuable than it appears. The Kansas state quarter was issued as part of the popular 50 state quarters program, a series that brought millions of people into the world of coin collecting. Kansas proudly represents the heart of America, and its quarter reflects the state's strong connection to agriculture and frontier life. While many people spent this coin without a second thought, collectors know that certain Kansas quarters deserve special attention. On the reverse side, the design features a majestic American bison standing on the plains, paired with a sunflower, the official state flower of Kansas. Above the image appears the phrase, "Home of Agriculture," a tribute to the state's farming heritage. The design is simple, bold, and deeply symbolic, making it one of the most recognizable quarters in the entire series. For collectors, this combination of national symbolism and state pride adds lasting appeal. What truly sets the Kansas quarter apart, however, is its reputation for rare and unusual minting errors. Some of the most talked about Kansas quarters show dramatic grease-filled dies that altered the appearance of the design. In certain error examples, parts of the phrase, "home of agriculture," appear weak, distorted, or missing, creating varieties that collectors eagerly hunt for. These errors were not intentional, which makes surviving examples even more exciting. Other rare Kansas quarters display doubled letters, die cracks, off-center strikes, or unusual surface textures. These errors occurred during the high-speed minting process and were released into circulation before being noticed. Because most error coins are quickly worn down or lost, finding one in excellent condition is exceptionally rare. Condition plays a huge role in determining value. Most Kansas quarters show signs of circulation, including scratches, dull surfaces, and worn details. But coins that remain uncirculated, with strong luster and crisp design features, are much harder to find. When these high-grade coins are combined with dramatic mint errors, they become standout pieces in the collector market. For coin lovers, the Kansas State Quarter from 2005 is proof that modern coins can still hold incredible potential. Every small detail matters, from the clarity of the bison to the sharpness of the lettering. That's why experienced collectors always recommend examining your change carefully, because rare coins often hide in plain sight. Now for the moment that makes this coin truly unforgettable. In exceptional cases, where a Kansas State Quarter from 2005 features rare minting errors and remains in outstanding condition, collectors have valued it at as much as $76,000. Top 3. We're talking about the United States of America State Quarter Dollar featuring Ohio, released in the year 2002. This coin is more than spare change, it's a tribute to innovation, aviation, and the hidden excitement of modern coin collecting. The Ohio State Quarter was part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, a series that transformed everyday money into miniature history lessons. Ohio's design celebrates the state's powerful contribution to the nation, especially its role in shaping the future of flight. While millions of Ohio quarters were minted, only a small number stand out as truly special in the collector world. On the reverse side, the design immediately catches the eye. It features an early airplane soaring through the sky, honoring the Wright brothers, who were born in Ohio and changed the course of human history with powered flight. Beneath the aircraft is the outline of the state, along with an astronaut reaching toward the stars, symbolizing Ohio's deep connection to both aviation and space exploration. The phrase, "birthplace of aviation pioneers," ties the entire design together, making this quarter one of the most detailed and story-rich coins in the series. What makes this coin especially exciting for collectors is not just its design, but the rare minting errors and high-grade examples that exist. Some Ohio quarters were struck with doubled lettering, where parts of the text or design appear slightly shadowed or repeated. Others show die cracks, off-center strikes, or unusual surface textures caused by minting mishaps. These errors were accidental, and that's exactly why collectors prize them so highly. There are also Ohio quarters with striking misalignments or weakly struck details, especially in the airplane or astronaut areas. When these errors are clearly visible and the coin remains well preserved, their desirability increases dramatically. Error coins tell a story of the minting process itself, and no two are ever exactly the same. Condition plays a massive role in value. Most Ohio quarters were heavily circulated and now show wear, dull surfaces, and small marks. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with strong luster and razor-sharp details is far more difficult than most people realize. Coins that achieve top professional grades are scarce, and collectors are always searching for them. For coin lovers, the Ohio State Quarter from 2002 is a reminder to slow down and look closely at everyday coins. Hidden treasures don't always come from ancient history, sometimes they come from modern change, waiting to be discovered by someone who knows what to look for. Now for the part that makes collectors listen very carefully. In rare cases, when an Ohio State Quarter from 2002 combines exceptional condition with dramatic minting errors, it has been valued at as much as $73,000. Top 4. We're taking a closer look at the United States of America Quarter Dollar featuring Kisatchie, released in the year 2015. At first glance, it looks like a peaceful tribute to nature, but for those who truly understand coins, this piece holds far more than meets the eye. The Kisatchie Quarter was issued as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series designed to honor the nation's most treasured parks and natural landscapes. Kisatchie National Forest, located in Louisiana, is known for its rugged terrain, longleaf pine trees, and rich wildlife. This quarter captures that natural spirit, turning a simple coin into a miniature work of art that celebrates America's wilderness. On the reverse side, the design features a striking wild turkey in mid-flight, wings spread wide above blue stem grass. The scene reflects the untamed beauty of Kisatchie National Forest and symbolizes freedom, resilience, and balance in nature. The level of detail in the feathers and landscape makes this one of the most visually impressive designs in the entire series. For collectors, design quality plays a major role in long-term appeal, and this coin delivers strongly in that area, but what truly excites collectors is what happened behind the scenes during the minting process. While millions of Kisatchie quarters were produced, a small number left the mint with rare and unusual errors. Some examples show double details in the lettering or design, while others reveal die cracks, off-center strikes, or missing elements caused by grease-filled dies. These errors are unpredictable, and that's exactly why collectors prize them so highly. There are also Kisatchie quarters struck on improperly prepared planchets, leading to surface irregularities or unusual textures. In some rare cases, design elements appear weaker or distorted, creating varieties that stand out immediately to trained eyes. Because these errors were not intentional and often went unnoticed, surviving examples in excellent condition are incredibly hard to find. Condition is another major factor. Most Kisatchie quarters entered circulation and quickly picked up scratches, wear, and dull surfaces. Finding one that remains uncirculated, with sharp details, strong luster, and no damage, is far more challenging than most people expect. When a coin combines pristine condition with a dramatic mint error, its desirability increases dramatically in the collector market. For coin lovers, the Kisatchie quarter from 2015 is proof that modern coins can still become legends. It reminds us that value isn't always about age, it's about rarity, condition, and the unexpected stories a coin can tell. That's why experienced collectors always encourage careful inspection of every coin, even the ones that seem ordinary. Now for the moment that makes this coin truly unforgettable. In exceptional cases, when a Kisatchie quarter from 2015 features rare minting errors and outstanding preservation, collectors have valued it at as much as $71,000. Top 5. We're shining the spotlight on the United States of America State Quarter Dollar from Arkansas, released in the year 2003. This coin may seem like everyday change, but for those who know what to look for, it can represent history, rarity, and serious value. The Arkansas State Quarter was issued as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, a series that brought American history into people's pockets. Arkansas, known as the Natural State, has a rich legacy tied to natural resources, agriculture, and resilience. This quarter was designed to reflect those themes, and it does so with meaningful symbols that instantly connect the coin to the state's identity. On the reverse side, the design features a sparkling diamond at the center, honoring Arkansas as the only state in the U.S. with a publicly accessible diamond mine. Surrounding the diamond are stalks of rice, representing the state's strong agricultural roots, along with a graceful mallard duck, symbolizing Arkansas's wetlands and wildlife. The design is balanced, detailed, and full of symbolism, making it especially attractive to collectors who appreciate artistic storytelling on coins. What truly elevates this coin in the collector world is rarity created by minting errors and exceptional condition. While millions of Arkansas quarters were produced, a small number were struck with noticeable errors. Some examples show doubled lettering, where parts of the text appear slightly repeated. Others display die cracks, off-center strikes, or weakly struck details, particularly around the diamond or rice stalks. These minting mistakes are accidental, and that unpredictability makes them highly desirable. There are also Arkansas quarters that exhibit grease-filled dies, causing parts of the design to appear faded or incomplete. In rare cases, planchet issues resulted in unusual textures or surface flaws. When these errors are clear and the coin remains well preserved, collectors take immediate notice. Error coins are unique, and uniqueness is one of the strongest drivers of value in coin collecting. Condition plays a crucial role as well. Most Arkansas quarters were heavily circulated and now show signs of wear such as scratches, dull surfaces, and softened details. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with strong luster and sharp features is far more difficult than many people realize. Coins that reach high professional grades are scarce, and collectors are always searching for them. For coin lovers, the Arkansas State Quarter from 2003 is a perfect reminder that valuable coins aren't always old or made of precious metals. Sometimes, value comes from history, rarity, and tiny details that most people overlook. That's why experienced collectors always recommend examining your change closely and never underestimating modern coins. Now for the part that makes collectors lean in and listen carefully. In rare and exceptional cases, when an Arkansas State Quarter from 2003 combines outstanding condition with dramatic minting errors, it has been valued at as much as $69,000.